If you're not satisfied with your life, then watch this video until the end. This story is going to change your life. Once upon a time, a crow was very unhappy with his life. One day, he started crying while sitting on a tree. A monk was sitting under the tree. Just then, a drop of the crow's tears fell on the monk's cheek. The monk raised his head and saw that the crow was crying. The monk asked, "Why are you crying?" The crow said, "Oh, wise one, I'm very upset with my life. No one loves me. People shoo me away in disgrace and don't give me anything to eat. Everyone hates me. Death is better than such a life." Hearing the crow's words, the monk's heart was filled with compassion. He said, "We should learn to be happy in whatever condition we are in." But the crow didn't understand the monk's words and kept crying. The monk said, "Don't be upset. Tell me what you want to be. I can make you that with my mantra." The crow became happy and said, "Oh, blessed one, if you want to do me a favor, then please make me a swan." The monk replied, "Okay, I will make you a swan, but first, go to a swan and ask whether he is happy with his life or not. You go and find out, and until then, I will wait for you here." The crow happily flew away to meet a swan. The swan was swimming in a pond. He went to the swan and said, "How beautiful you are. You are as white as milk. Everyone loves you. You must be the happiest bird in the world." The swan said, "No, my friend, I'm not happy. There are so many beautiful colors in the world, but I don't have any colors. White is nothing. I think the parrot must be the happiest bird in the world because it is so colorful." Hearing this, the crow flew away and reached the parrot. "Oh, Parrot," he said, "you are so colorful and beautiful. You must be the happiest bird in the world." The parrot replied, "No, my friend, I'm not happy. People keep parrots in cages. I'm always afraid that someone may hold me and lock me in a cage. I think the peacock is the happiest one because he is more colorful than me." Hearing this, the crow flew around looking for a peacock. He finally found a peacock in a cage in a zoo. Hundreds of people had gathered to see him. After they left, he approached the peacock and said, "Dear peacock, you are so beautiful. Thousands of people come to see you. Look at me. When they see me, they immediately shoo me away. I think you are the happiest bird on the planet." The peacock replied, "I always thought I was the most beautiful and happiest bird on the planet, but because of my beauty, I'm trapped in this zoo. When people pluck my colorful feathers to make decorative things, it hurts a lot. I'm not happy, my friend." The crowd was surprised to hear this from the peacock. He asked, "If you are not happy, then who is the happiest bird in the world?" The peacock said, "I have examined the zoo very carefully and realized that you, the crow, are the only bird not kept in a cage. People don't try to catch or entrap you. For the past few days, I have been thinking that if I were a crow, I could happily roam everywhere. I could be free." Hearing this, the crow came back to the monk. For the first time, the crow was happy to be a crow. He said, "Oh, wise one, I don't want to be anything else. I'm fine as I am." In our lives, we often make unnecessary comparisons with others, become sad, and curse ourselves. This leads to a vicious cycle of unhappiness. You should learn to be happy with what you have instead of looking at what you don't have. There will always be someone who has more or less than you do. If you keep comparing yourself with others, you will never be happy. A person who is satisfied with what they have is the happiest person in the world. Don't compare yourself to anyone in life. If you do so, you are the saddest person in the world.